Hey, well, this morning's morning sprint, we are talking about living a life of purpose, passion, and meaning. And I love today's topic. So, we're going to talk about redwood trees, we're going to talk about penguins, and we're going to talk about eagles. What do those three all have in common that we can really learn a lot from? Well, let's look at the redwood tree. The redwood tree has very short roots. Very roots. Like the bamboo tree has like super deep roots. Palm trees have very deep roots. Redwood trees have like little roots. But what they do is they grow in groups and they interconnect the roots. So when a storm attacks one redwood tree, it is connected to all of the other roots around it. So what we're talking about today, and leading by that example, that redwood tree is plugging in. Who are you plugged into intellectually, spiritually, business-wise? Are you showing up to the Macro Millionaire team meetings? Are you plugging in and getting those roots to intertwine with other coaches in the network so that your business can never be taken down by a storm or by an outside thing coming in, because you're connected, you're plugged in. So let's talk about penguins. Penguins are in some of the coldest environments in the world, and they will get thousands of them together and they'll make these huddles, and in these huddles they can get as warm as 70 degrees. Can you believe that? 70 degrees in the Arctic blast tundra. And again, who are you grouping up with? Who is coming into you that's driving up and keeping you warm when the coldness and the tundra are attacking your business? A lot of times we want to be Rambo. We want to be like, hey, I'm all out on my own. I'm doing this by myself. And that brings me to eagles. When we try to do things by ourselves, crows fly by themselves. And they fly very slow compared to an eagle, and they don't fly as high compared to eagles. So what do eagles do? Eagles fly in V's, and they will literally draft for them to move forward. So when we go out on our own, we isolate ourselves, what we're doing is we're limiting the capacity that we have in our businesses. So when we say, hey, you got to plug in, that's just not like a coined phrase. Some of you might be, what does that mean? That means that when things are rocking and rolling, you're showing up for someone else who things aren't rocking and rolling. And that means that when things are not doing good for you, you show up so that your team can extend its roots and lift you up. I can't begin to stress the importance of that. So hopefully the redwood tree, the penguin, and the eagle are now embedded in your brain, and three definite illustrations of why we need to show up for others and for ourselves.